Hello guys, so we are gonna discuss arrays in this video. So you guys will ask me what is arrays and what is the use. So I'll explain the use first so it gets you excited. So as you can see, we are declaring a lot of variables here, which is, to be honest, for our code and which are of the same type. I mean, these are all names and this is all money. So and it is extending our code, like we are writing super huge code. So instead of that, we are gonna make an array and we are gonna use it to our advantage. So let's just get started. I'll just open up Paint so I can explain how an array works. If you think my drawing skills are bad, then I'm so sorry. Okay, so I'll make some few boxes. uh, which should be good. So this is an array, and array can store multiple variables. Now array is basically a data structure, guys. Okay, so I'll make an array of int. Okay, I'll just make my brush a little bit thick. Brushes, yeah. So let's go with I want something fancy. What? Uh, I'm so sorry. I'm just messing around. So this should be good. Nope, it's not. To be honest, I'm just gonna use this brush. So I'll just make an int array of names. Oh, I'm so sorry. Int will be of money. So let's go with that. Freak. I'll just put some text. To be honest. So int money. Oh, and this is how we define. Okay, come on, make it bigger. Come on. Yeah, so this is how we declare an array with square brackets. So I'll declare an array of integers named money, and I'll have six. Its length should be 6. So every block is connected and it has been given some index or number. So I'll just explain to you guys how this works. I'll just put it here, and is equal to new int of 6. So it will make, oh, I'm so sorry, it will make an array of length 6. So it made 6 blocks again, and each block has an index. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So it starts from 0 and ends at length -1. So in coding, you always have to remember that everything starts from 0 and not 1. That is a very good tip, and I think everyone should remember this. So if I start storing my money here, which was 25, 110, 310 and 7,000. So I'll store here 25. I'll say here 110. I'll say 310, and I'll say 7,000. And I can leave these two blank if I don't want, and if I want them to use in future. But this is a very basic explanation of array. If you want a really good explanation, I have a link down below. Make sure to check it out. It's very well explained, and to be honest, I'm not very good at explaining this. So, and if I want to access the data in an array, you can't just go like money one or something, because we have made this. So if I want to access this first block of data, so I'll just go money 0. So if I want to make something like int money 0, if I declare, and if I want its value to be that, so I'll just go int money and money 0. That is how you access the data in an array. So then I can go 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 and 5 will give me null values. Null means empty, there is nothing in there. So as you can see, there is nothing in there, it will give me null value. So if I do this, it will this integer will have a null value as well. It will have no value, which is known as a null value. But if I go 6, it will give me an error because it will say array is out of it is something out of index and something. So that is how you access data in an array. So I just taught you how to uh, declare an array and how to call the array. So I'll just make an array here, string. I'll give my square brackets, name is equal to I can do this new string of, now I need only 4 names, so I'll just go 4. Okay, and I'll name this names. I'll say names, and then you'll need to put curly brackets if you wanna put some data already into it. This step is not necessary if you don't if you want the array to be empty, but as we are defining our names already, we'll have to give it here. So I'll just go Steve, John, Carl, and Alex. And if I now rub this, see it came in just one line, and now it has started giving me some errors. So I'll just comment this out because in the next video we are gonna learn loops, and that is how we'll access the data. But I'll show you one thing as well. So I'll just make a integer array as well of money, as we discussed in our videos. So new integer, and then I'll specify the length to be 4. I'll give curly brackets, and then I'll say it was 25, 110, 310, and 7000. So this is our code. So I'll need to rub this. I won't need this ever again, so I'll just rub it out. So now I need to use my calculate taxes function for this array, these both arrays. So let's try it out by using our arrays directly. So I'll just go names, and I'll go money, and I'll go tax rate. So as you can see, it is names. So as you can see, it is giving me errors, and it is saying cannot convert a string of array into a string, and a string of money into a string. So we need to tackle this problem. So it's very easy. We'll just give it one data each. And I said names 0 and money 0. So 0 is the index of Steve, and it's money 25, as it goes on from 0, 1, 2, 3, as I had explained it here. So 0, and I think the code should only run for Steve now. It is quite obvious. So let's try it out. It's not giving me any errors here, so I'll build it, and it should succeed. It succeeded, and let's see our console. Oh my god, there was one console running already. I'll just play, sorry. So Steve has 25 bucks, and the code is working. But now you'll say, what is the use? I mean, again you'll have to do calculate taxes, calculate taxes, calculate taxes. I'll have to write it 4 times again for each person. That is a problem we'll tackle in the next video, as I said again, with the knowledge of loops, which is gonna be super awesome. Once you start learning loops, and you have finished learning loops, then we can move on to object oriented programming, which will include classes and stuff. And once we have finished all that, then we can say that you know the basics of C#, in my opinion, again. So, and then we'll move on to make some awesome desktop app to give this a user interface and make buttons, make a proper window like this, and it will be super awesome, super interesting. We can put pictures and everything. So yeah, I think this should be good. So thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe, comment down below if you have any doubts. I'll put the link in the description for a very good explanation of arrays, so make sure to check it out. Bye bye.